Hello, and welcome to a Wednesday edition of Robert versus the New York Times Crossword. Today we're going to do the Wednesday, January 25th, 2023 crosswords and go for that 1061-day streak. So here's your spoiler alert for the Wednesday mini. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The mini is always free to play. Alright, let's do it. A fire, 4, Ariel, I for one, don't know. Kiwis, belly, yeah, KGB there. Greek, and vowel. Never watched Abbott Elementary. I probably should. Let me know if I should in the comments down there. For your information or for what it's worth. Kiwis, Greek, sure, from Alpha and Beta. Belly, a fire. I see I is just a vowel. KGB and sky. Very nice. Well, you know, there are other languages, like, you know, Hebrew, it's Aleph and Beth for the first two letters. So let's just look up, you know, alphabet etymology. Alpha, beta. So how come Aleph and Beth sound so similar? I was wondering if, you know, did Hebrew get it from Greek? I don't know. The names for the Greek letters came from the first two letters of the Phoenician alphabet, Aleph and Bet. Okay, so I don't know. Debatably, we get it from the Phoenician alphabet, which is sort of what I thought. Anyway, just nitpicking there. Anyway, now for the main event, that's the Wednesday Daily Grid, which is by Nancy Serrano-Wu today. Here's your spoiler alert. If you would like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The Daily Grid does require a New York Times game subscription. Alright, let's see what Nancy Serrano-Wu has in store for us. Let's get into it. Composer Tom and Jerry. Not sure. Aptitude for a bread maker. Not loafers. Do a cobbler's job on. Probably resole. In view. Maybe scene. I don't know this actor Kingsley. Persons who identify as female. Women. Maybe with an X, potentially. Oh, is it Ben Kingsley? Maybe it's tenable and list. Zoot suit. En tow. Par avion. Stints. This is Eastern Daylight Time. Invade. Sports bar purchases. Fantasy. Women like this. Sounds good. Maybe okay. Eked out. Fuse. Just weld. A lair. Tang for one. Lo mein or chow mein. Fantasy drafts. Okay, I see. Bee's knees. App with stories is Insta. Sugar-coated in a way. Maybe iced. Outback bird is an emu. Hideout is a den. There's name there. Stun. Guy in a crew. Okay. Like a kitten cuddling with a puppy. Just cute. This is Utah, I believe. How do I not see this? Broker's charges are fees. The 4 is air. Fotografia por ejemplo. Loch Ness, surely. Sports bar purchases again. Recipient of the inaugural ATP Player of the Year award. Surely it's gotta be Ash and ASAP. Ruckus is a stir. Wanted for nothing. This is operator. Whoops. This is Ash, right? That's better. Apropos of. Chandelier singer is Sia. Has a student loan. O's. Okay, this is aid. Had it all. Daddy in Spanish. Papi. Phew, that was exhausting. Every which way. Relents. Muppet who speaks in falsetto. Elmo. This is Primps. Better Call Saul was on AMC. Withdrawal to avoid a conflict of interest is recusal. Oman's ruler is a sultan, I believe. Some are for passing. Cut down to size. A base. This is pastes. Una. Sports bar purchases again. Let's up. This is the host. Recite the rosary is to pray. This is a paw. RKO, no, RCA. Golf is a good walk, spoiled. I don't know what this is. Currency of Portugal, just euro, I think. This is a luau. Blarney Storm, look clouds, Aaron. Fixed because of flatness, say. Tune, I see, flat like a piano. Lanes here. Unease, sat at, baba. I'm spent, ne'er, adore, triple doubles. Maybe it is Poppy. Star pictures, as to, amok, click with, penalty shots, art, dynasty, and seaman. All right, had a hard time with that one. What we've got here is sports words. Those last words can also be drink orders. So, fantasy draft like in your fantasy league, but of course draft as in beers, penalty shots like in hockey, except shots of, say, liquor, star pitchers like in baseball, pitchers of beer again, really, and then triple doubles like in basketball, and I guess this is a double shot. I'll have a whiskey but make it a double, something like that. So interesting. Interesting observation that you can get these sports words, sports terms that all end in possible drink orders, and it's got a very succinct kind of cluing to it, sort of just telling you, sports bar. It's about sports and it's about drinking. Nice that I think, in my opinion, even though it's not strictly true, 4 sports are represented, right? I mean, of course, there are fantasy drafts for things other than football, but I would say this is really most football, this is most hockey, this is most baseball, this is most basketball. And these are probably only baseball and basketball. This is several sports. Are there penalty shots in any other sport? I mean, there are penalty kicks in soccer. I should switch over. Penalty shootout, but really it's penalty. You take penalty kicks. Yeah. Anyway, these are like the big 4 U.S. sports. So there's like a nice, just balance to the puzzle. Also, sort of 2 kinds of shots, 2 kinds of beer, I'd say. I think it's a nice observation. That's a reasonable puzzle. So, yeah, pretty nice. I found the fill to be, let's say, appropriately Wednesday hard. There were places that were certainly difficult. The list is maybe hard to spell. And Zoot Suit. It's like a 20s thing, I think of it. 40s, okay. 30s, 40s. High-waisted, wide-legged, tight-cuffed, pegged trouser, long coat, wide lapels, wide padded shoulders. Yeah, so really not anything that I would ever wear. But nice word. Zoot suit would be better fill than just zoot, of course, but and Kingsley, right? He's in at least Gandhi. It took me a long time to think of his name. When I see Kingsley, I'll be honest, I think Kingsley Shacklebolt, the character in Harry Potter. He probably doesn't say much for me. Isn't he? Yeah, he's in Gandhi. That's right. He's also in Schindler's List. I've not seen Hugo yet. Yeah, Seaman. I really wanted oarsman here, but it's a very specific clue on cute. Got some more sports stuff there. Yeah, I liked Better Call Saul a lot. I watched it as it was coming out. got sort of more sports cluing there. So far we haven't repeated a sport, right? Because we had tennis and then golf. Yeah, interesting to have this alternate spelling of woman. I wasn't sure if there should be an X here or a Y here, but maybe this is more common. Yeah, Tang Dynasty. You know, I was really thinking Tang like the drink, also the tang of like a knife. But the Tang Dynasty. I really wanted like, you know, like dynamic or something. Cat's meow, that's nice. We've got this hideout callback. Those are both aptly clued, so I don't mind the callback too much. Had it all, sure, that's fine. We also have this daddy in Spanish and dad in Chinese, Papi and Baba. Yeah, Mr. Yuck. I can picture it. I had no idea this was called Mr. Yuck though. And then, you know, M blank YUK, I was like, what the heck is it? In Korean, miuk is like seaweed, but it wasn't going to be seaweed there. This is the poetic name for Ireland. Also, you should know E-I-R-E, era, the Irish name for Ireland, if you're doing these things. Yeah, I would say that's a nice observation to build a puzzle around. It's got a real economy and elegance to it, I have to say. Yeah, very nice. And it's Nancy Serrano-Wu's debut. Shout out to you, Nancy Serrano-Wu. Hope to see more from you in the future. Nice observation. Nice debut puzzle. It'll be, these days for a Wednesday, somehow a bit on the high side or something, but puzzles are getting easier. I think it's about right for Wednesday. I think that's an appropriate Wednesday difficulty. Anyway, let me close everything down here and come back with the plus word. Alright, so here's your spoiler alert for the plus word. If you'd like to play along, pause the video here, click on the link in the description below. The plus word is free to play. It's like British mini crossword meets Wordle, as I like to say. So let's, whenever it loads, let's do it. Oh, here we go. Whenever it loads. Let's do it. Thong, right to anagram, celebrities, absolute or virgin, happened, windows, interesting. Okay. This might be add-on, I suppose. Blackthorn fruit. Celebrities, I guess we'll put an S there. Flowing and ebbing. Absolute or virgin. Maybe pains or something? This could be strap. Oops. To figure out this anagram for right. Tiara. Okay, it's better. Stars. Raise. Title. Radio? I don't get this one, but it's gotta be slows, so radio. Interesting. Oh, I see. Virgin radio, that's a thing. And we've got no, there's the E is here. Let's see. Reply. All right. It's a tough plus word today, in my opinion. Right. So thong just meaning strap, as opposed to the undergarment definition. Narrow strip of leather or other material used especially as a fastening or as the lash of a whip. So yeah, in Australian, sandals, flip-flops are called thongs, I guess because of the strap. But that's sort of that's a British clue on strap if I ever saw one. Right, the sauce, an Indian cuisine, the yogurt-based sauce, but just a straight anagram. Blackthorn fruit, tricky hidden plural there. Title, yeah, I guess Virgin Radio It's like run by Richard Branson, surely. But I never heard of Absolute Radio. That must be a British thing. British national radio station operated by Bauer. And then Virgin Radio UK. Yeah, so fairly British PlusWord today. Not the easiest for this American. Anyway, last thing we do before we go, check the leaderboard for tomorrow, where we have Herman Chow, Steph, and Stickers. Shout out to all three of you, all of whom at some point lived in Seattle. And then on the secret leaderboard, we have Cape God in 29 seconds and D-Lore. Shout out to both of you. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I'll see you tomorrow for the best day of the week for some Thursday puzzles. See you then.